Assalamu alaikum dear students. Our today's topic is concept of production function. You know, the output needs inputs, and land, labor and capital are well-known common inputs for the production of goods and services. As a producer, you would always be interested to know how much labor and capital and other inputs are required to produce given quantity of a commodity. For example, you may find that 10 units of capital and 5 units of labor are required to produce 100 units of the commodity. It is this relationship between physical input, that's 10 units of capital and 5 units of labor, and physical output, that's 100 units of a commodity produced, which in economics is termed as production function. Thus, production function studies the functional relationship between physical inputs and physical outputs of the commodity. And in other words, it's a technical relation between a firm's production, that's output, and the material factors of production, that's input. So it's expressed in the following form. If we write that, see, it's expressed in the following. If we write that Qx is the function of L and K, here Qx is the production of commodity X, and it is the function of labor and capital. This L is labor and K is capital. Suppose if we use some arbitrary values, we may write that 40x is the function of 5L and 4K. You see, it says that the maximum 40 units of a commodity X can be produced by using 5 units of labor and 4 units of capital. Or if we write down 45x is the function of 6L and 4K, what does it state here? It states here that maximum 45 units of commodity X can be produced by using 6 units of labor and 4 units of capital. Or we can also say here that the maximum of, in this, here we can say that maximum 80 units of commodity X can be produced by using 10 units of labor and 8 units of capital. So what you have learned here, no, that it's important to note that production function does not establish any economic relation between inputs and outputs. It only established a technical relationship. It only establishes a technical relation between inputs and output. The engineers tell us that 10 workers working on 2 machines will yield the maximum output of say 100 units of commodity X. Thus, Corsiani is right. According to Corsiani, the production function is purely a technical relation which connects factor inputs and output. And it's equally important to note that a production function is always defined with respect to a given technology or a given technical know-how. Over time, technical know-how may improve. Accordingly, it may become possible to produce 110 units of commodity X instead of 100 units with the same input. It is the situation of shift or change in production function. See, this is the concept of production function. What are the fixed and variable factors? You see, factors of production are classified as fixed factors and variable factors. Fixed factors are those the application of which does not change with the change in output. In fact, fixed factors like machines are installed before output actually commences. Thus, a machine is there even when output is zero. Let us assume that machine can produce maximum 1000 units of commodity X. It means that for any change in output ranging between 0 to 1000 units, input of machine, that's fixed factor, it remains constant. And variable factors are those the application of which varies or changes with the change in output. Labor is an example of variable factor. We need more labor to produce more units of a commodity, and other things remaining constant. Thus, the use of variable factor is zero when the output is zero. It increases as output increases. Uh, this is the concept of production function, and what are the fixed and variable factors. In our next topic, we will discuss production function in the short run, and we will also discuss the production function in long run. Thank you very much.